Wow, more than normal.
So, Kenny, obviously the reporting that's gone on out there about Sam, like, what would you like to say about any of that?
Yeah, I'm focused on Colorado. I mean, these guys just had, I think, the best Tuesday, the best Wednesday that they've had in practice, potentially all year. I mean, we came out with a fire about us this week, so I'm excited about this week and trying to go play a 60-minute football game. We've yet to play our best game, so I want to go see that get done.
How do you respond when you see something like that reported, the conversations that you might have, and what you tell the team, any of those things?
Yeah, I really don't listen to the outside noise. I just focus on us and our program and what we're doing here. That's kind of my focus with everything. So I'm just focused on, like I said, I thought we had our best Tuesday and Wednesday this week. I'm fired up about it. I'm excited to see if we can go play a 60-minute football game.
Are you going to say anything about Sam Leavitt's situation?
I'm focused on Colorado and trying to play our best football game we can possibly play this Saturday. This team still has so much to play for. We're in the hunt. It's November, and we're playing meaningful football with 2 games left. Through all the adversity this team has faced, like, our games matter with 2 games left. There's not many teams who take the field and their games matter with 2 games left. We're one of those teams. I'm focused on that.
So are you concerned at all about it being a distraction to anybody?
No, we're focused on us. Our team, there's so many distractions out there in the world nowadays. We're so focused on us. Like I said, I thought we had our best Tuesday and Wednesday practice all camp.
What does that say about your team that you had your best practice with all this stuff going on?
I think sometimes outside noise isn't as big as the internal noise is. It's just different, right? We're focused on what are we going to do on third downs. We're focused on what are we going to do on base downs. Like, our guys are competitive. I challenged our guys this week about, like, what is the disconnect to preventing us from playing our best football game, from playing 60 minutes in all 3 phases. And that's why we went from inside the bubble and we transitioned outside to try to create, like, okay, the game's close. All right, what are we going to do to finish this thing? What are we going to do in the third quarter? How are we going to finish this thing? And we got to be better in those moments. So we're trying to create, even in practice structure, like an emphasis on being able to finish better.
How's just the nature of college football these days where you have things like this pop up at this time of year?
I mean, things popped up for me this time of year. So, I mean, you can't control the noise. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I'm worried about us.
You've been able to speak with Sam since the surgery, see how he's doing?
Oh, yeah, he's doing great. I mean, on the road to recovery. We've had lots of conversations. I mean, Sam's my guy. I have a great relationship with Sam. Everything I've ever said about him is absolutely true.
Jordan Tyson, your take on how he looked and how he's trending?
Yeah, he had a good day of practice. You know, it's his first day. We actually put him in, 11-on-11. I felt, tomorrow's a big day because we'll see how he feels after being in there a little bit. But, I mean, he moved around pretty good today. Honestly, better than I expected. So now we got to see how his body responds to that because it still wasn't full speed. It was looks full speed because he's really good, but it's still not full speed yet. He's going about 85, 90. So we'll see how his body responds tomorrow with a really light workload today, and then go from there on Friday.
But it's possible for him this week.
Yeah, he's been shooting for this. This is what he's wanted. I've been kind of the one trying to tailor him back in terms of, like, we need to progress you back at the best rate that's the safest for you. So, I mean, I think we've done that, and I think he's at that point where let me get out there, see what I can do, see if I feel good, and then see how my body responds tomorrow. So, I wish I could give, like, a definite answer because I like to give the real information, but I really do think it's kind of a questionable, doubtful. I don't know how all these percentages work. He may or may not play full, right? That category of where he's at.
You guys good?
Did you expect Sam to be back next year?
Me personally, I'm so focused on Colorado. I don't even care. It's like people saying, do you expect to be back next year? What do you want? People it's the same game. I'm so focused on these guys. That's my number one focus.
Wait, you said you don't care, but that doesn't mean you care whether Sam's back. You mean that's not your focus right now?
Of course.
Just
My
making
focus
sure.
right now is Colorado, is what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to get distracted. It's not fair to these guys to take anything away from, the main thing. And right now, the main thing is us going to play our best football game.
Coach, you mentioned obviously like playing a full 60 minutes or challenging the guys. You said the best Tuesday and Wednesday. What, specifically did you see that just kind of...
The bounce in our step. I feel like we had a pep in our step. Good to see it. Welcome back. I feel like we had a pep in our step today. Bouncing around, pep in our step yesterday. You guys are out of practice. I'm sure you guys felt a little bit of like, oh wow, there's some good energy out here. So I just thought the energy was good. Whether that translates to getting our butt kicked, and we'll find out, or it translates to playing good football. But I do think we had a good week of work.
Thanks, Coach.
Awesome. Thank
Appreciate it,
you.
Coach.